Oh, yeah. So here are some problems. Movement and shooting timing. The easiest way you can like test it is you just like go on the wall with like on a reflex server and you just do this. And then you go like faster and faster.
Just instantly go straight to donut.
Yeah, like healing with your knife, now shifting, looking at red for some reason when your teammate is inside it. Now looking at the smoke. No, you don't have time for that. If you want to win this round, right as you pick up that AK, you need to start running donut and start retaking it. And again, like, you're pushing banana, but I mean, actually it doesn't make any sense for you to like push it. For you to peek it, it makes sense. But for you to start shifting here and walking forward doesn't make any sense. Hello gamer, this is a session with my student Brandon on Ancient, and this is around Face It level 6 in NA matchmaking. What you're gonna learn from this video is how to play city side on mid and a little bit of B, as well as T side plays and how to make impact. Enjoy the video. I like the combo.
Appreciate it.
The blue vibe.
Yeah, it's smooth, man.
Alright, so 3 beats is pretty good. And start. You probably should instantly go like ninja or like here, because then you're gonna hear what's going on banana, and you can tell your teammates they're running up cave. You know, you hear them anyways, but you'll hear them better if you're closer.
Right.
Plus, you can hide from the rush.
And that's right there. You want to tuck in that corner right off there if they're not pushing ramp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so this is where I got killed by a lurk. We got a call here that they were all A.
I mean, I see. You don't explain to me what's going on in the game. Like.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You know, you're just telling me you got killed by a lurk, but I can see. No problem. Like, I just wanted to say. So here, you should actually rotate for city, because there is no reason to go such a long way behind them, you know? They could be in any of these spots. They could be here, inside cave, in red, inside here, inside donut, right? There's no reason for you to go solo here, so you should just go with your team for city. So that's your mistake. So rotate for city if you're like not pushed up already. This round, right? If you haven't pushed up cave, you never know what's happening in that cave, right? So you just like rotate like this. That's how you should rotate. And you still expect like red, you know, and you just rotate.
Right.
Because if you were like here, like, and you were like actually picking these angles, and then it's like, then it makes sense to rotate, right? Because you know that there is no lurks and stuff. But if you have to go all the way, it's the same, like, do you play Inferno ever?
Yeah, I do play Inferno.
So if you're like on B, on site, right? And it's A, you don't push banana and go like A. You go like for city, you know? Because you never know if someone's creeping car, or someone's like waiting T stairs, or someone's waiting second mid. There's no reason to like expose yourself to all these angles if you can go safely for city.
Okay, I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter. It would be nice if you guys go together, and you do. Yeah, I don't really care about this. This is the important. So where do you play?
So a lot of times, when it's me stacked with multiple people and nobody calls mid, I normally like to play mid, but I play that mid to donut. So I'll smoke elbow, and then I'm pushing straight through red to donut, and then I'll hold the cross from donut to cat.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense. And here you decide to go for B, I guess.
Yeah, this one I was asked to go to B and just smoke elbow.
That's okay. You guys have a good call, because they're actually pushing B. Oh, yeah. So here are some problems. So, right as the smoke ends, you should stop pressing W, and you do stop pressing W. But now you're like not timing the shots well with the movement, right? As you can see, you're missing a lot of shots because you're moving and shooting at the same time. If we slow it down and turn the impacts on, it will become clear. See, like these bullets.
Oh shit, yeah, it's all over.
Again. Like, this is not the spread problem, it's a problem of movement. The M4 doesn't spread like that.
Right.
So that duel was just a mess. And because that duel was a mess, you lost a lot of HP and you had to fall back. And also because it was a mess, you lost all these bullets shooting at nothing, and you had to like just basically hide and reload. So that's why you are here, and you're reloading and you're low. if you did that duel clean, like you would just kill him and fall back, and you would be full HP with still bullets in your M4, and you maybe would pick the second guy, and you know. So yeah, so movement and burst, or like movement and shoot. Movement and shooting timing. The easiest way you can like test it is you just like go on the wall with like on a reflect server, and you just do this, and then you go like faster and faster. And this is the timing where you don't miss, right?
Okay.
But if your bullets start going like this, right, that's shit.
Right.
So that's what you were supposed to do in any of those occasions. So like here, you're supposed to do that.
Right.
Well, see, I fucked up.
Yeah.
You can practice like this. And then obviously on bots and on deathmatch and everywhere, you can just make sure that you have that in mind. That's what you messed up here. And now you died, and that's already like done.
Right.
Alright, so you do the elbow smoke. Any reason you do it?
So I normally do it to stop the push mid. Like when I'm pushing through mid, I like to do that just because a lot of times it halts the push, so they're not just keying straight out and picking up one or two. It gives us a few seconds for me to get all the way to donut, or if we have another person taking donut, I guess it just adds a little bit of time.
Okay, it doesn't make any sense what you just said. You said you stop the push with a smoke. Smokes don't stop pushes. So it doesn't give you a couple seconds. The best scenario is they see the smoke and they decide like, oh, they smoked it, let's wait out the smoke, let's not go through the smoke. And then it actually has like these 20 seconds, right? Like it has a lot. But if they want to push, it doesn't do anything. So it's like useless if they actually decide, like if they say on spawn, like, guys, let's push mid, like they will not stop because of that smoke popping.
Okay.
So it doesn't make sense. So if you would like to fake that you guys are taking mid and like completely stop them from going, like completely not let them come because like they think, oh, since they smoke elbow, we don't want to go through it because they have eco, maybe they're pushing, that would make sense. But if you're just trying to get a little bit of seconds, like 2 seconds or something, that doesn't work that way.
Okay.
So yeah, the point is that if they want to actually push mid, they will push even if they smoke it.
I gotcha.
This is good. Alright.
Nice.
I think you guys are like completely not expecting guy going into the smoke, right?
No. The call there was we had one donut, and so that's when we cleared it.
I think you guys are generally too slow in this situation. So look what happens. Right now the bomb is planted. Right now you should take that AK and instantly start running donut if you want to win this round. Like instantly, don't stop. Don't go into cave. Don't like look with your knife here. You know, just like.
I got you. Just instantly go straight to donut.
Yeah, like healing with your knife. Now shifting. Looking at red for some reason when your teammates inside it. Now looking at the smoke. No, you don't have time for that. If you want to win this round, right as you pick up that AK, you need to start running donut and start retaking it. Because you don't want them to take like good positions. But you guys are fine like just chilling and saving it too. But just don't be in between saving and going for it. It's pointless, right? So right at that moment, you're picking up the AK, right? Your teammate joining you from banana, and you're like both. Right now, you should both like start running here, and this guy should, I guess, join you. Because there was weapons on the ground. Yeah, he should join you. He should just like go and follow you. And you guys should retake, especially that you have had a smoke on you. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're throwing this molly slightly too late because, well, look how much time you waste. Like you throw it now, right? You could have thrown this same molly while being on the stairs here. It's like 1, 2, I think 2 seconds of timing you lose, or like 1.5 seconds.
Okay.
So right now you have your knife out, and they could be running out right now.
They could swing it. Yeah.
And also your molly is popping late, right? The Molotov timing on mid. So the way I would throw this molly. It's like this. Because it's the same molly, literally, right?
Yeah, no, it is. I'm just throwing it way later, and so.
Then you throw a nade as well on top.
Okay.
And then you throw a flash like this. If they're coming out for your molly, right? So, like, if you want,
Okay.
your whole, like, setup can be this, jumping with a flash, or, like, with a weapon, taking a flash out.
Okay.
Like, usually I would throw the flash if I hear my molly being smoked, so I hear the smoke pop, right? I will go, like, anti-flash for a second with my weapon, I hear the smoke pop, and instantly flash out, boom, kill the guy behind the smoke, right?
Okay.
Hey gamer, and if you like this content, this kind of tips, and if you're wondering where you can get more tips from me on every single map, here is a part of CS2 Improvement Camp stratbook section where I explain exactly this. What I recommend is, in case of a rush, you just go towards donut, turn around, and peek. If you're hearing a lot of them running out, or you're expecting them to run out, you can do this kind of a combo, where you're throwing a molly, jumping here, bouncing a flash, and peeking with flash, right? So if you want more of these, on every single map, Mirage Dust, Anubis, Inferno, any map that is currently in the map pool, along with other courses like Mechanics, Mentality, Essential Theory, and on top of that, you're gonna get calendar with full of demo review calls with me and other coaches that are happening almost every day. And if you want that, second link down in the description, CS2 Improvement Camp, free trial for 7 days if you want that. And let's get back to the video now. And you could have jumped up here actually. Help your cave player, right? You could have just
Push all the way through and jump up.
Yeah, I mean that's the reason you're smoking it. I guess you missed the smoke, but normally it would be smoke, right?
Right.
So yeah, you just missed the smoke, but you should have pushed it since your teammate's playing aggro cave, and also since this guy is holding your elbow, right? It's not like a default play to hold jump up from donut.
Mid.
It's not like a default position here. This is not a good like default position. You should not, because that's what you said in the beginning. That's what you do. You go donut and you hold this. That's not like what you should do. What you should do, you just should say like I take mid and that's it. And then you adjust to what your teammate is doing. If your teammate is holding this like hard for you, you can easily just jump up, and then if you see them, you can fall back and actually be in this position. But you should not start here, because sometimes it'll give you so much space that you can easily like pick this, right? Or that you can go here and just at least like try to get like a bit of information. And also you should react to what's going on A. Sometimes you just go back to A, right? If there is nothing mid completely, like the cave player says like, okay, nothing banana, right? They don't hear anything, then you just can go back to A. So it's not your like, you should not be every round position. But yeah, being here is fine. I think you're holding the crosshair like too tight a bit. Because the guy usually like swings hard, right? They don't like...
Yeah.
I don't know, at least against me, they don't jiggle pick this.
No, yeah, they swing hard.
So this is a 4v2, right? And you're shifting with W down banana. Does it make any sense?
No.
Also, why it doesn't make sense is that your teammates are 3 people on B. Do you think 3 is enough to defend? 3 on B is enough to defend against 2 people?
Yeah, I should have just anchored A.
Yeah, not anchored A, more like make sure that they don't fall back. Make sure that they can't go for mid, right? So if you just stay here, anywhere, and just make sure they don't come back for banana to donut, that will be fine. Definitely overextended here, and they actually go back, but okay. Your team is winning this or losing?
I think we lost it, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were the start of the domino, but...
Yeah.
Impatience there. And again, like the molly was like late and you didn't even throw it.
Yeah, I didn't even throw it.
Do you know like a flash that you can bounce of this?
Okay.
Alright, this was okay, although you started shooting a bit too quickly, right? Like, I think you didn't completely stop. No, like you had a crosshair on it. Crosshair was on him, right? When you shot that first bullet. But, do you want to solve the mystery why it missed?
Because I'm moving.
Yes. See, it went like above on the box. Yeah, you see how the bullet went there?
Yeah.
Like you weren't aiming there. You were aiming here, right?
Right.
So that's just the strafes. Aiming the strafes in the shots. That is the problem here. Maybe you're too fast to shoot, like in general. It's not... It's not any other game. It's CS. In CS, you have to be completely stopped. I'm not even like mentioning Valorant here. It's just like every other FPS. It works like that. That you don't have to like completely stop to fire. But in CS, you have to be completely stopped to hit the shot. That's why counter strafing and timing the shots right after you counter strafe is so important. Wait, what happened? Yeah, I don't understand why you're stopping here. Because you surely know that it's harder to hit you if you're just like wide swinging past this angle, right? So just don't stop on the angle. Just like swing, yeah. Swing, and stop when you see him. And also you have more velocity if you like swing. Right now you literally stopped yourself on his crosshair. Yeah, if I'm swinging that angle on mid, I'm just like fully swinging past it. And then when I see someone, I'm like stopping and should see I fucked up my trade again here. Right. So you don't want to be like that.
So it was, we were alternating because whoever had the spawn would go and smoke it, but they were missing it.
Yeah, but again, like it missed. It missed all the time. Okay, now what's the difference now between your other shots?
I was not moving.
You're actually not moving, look.
I was fully still, yeah. And it's all on top, yeah.
One more cap.
I didn't realize how much of an impact moving, as stupid as it to say, like I didn't realize how much of an impact moving really does. I haven't looked into.
I mean, this range you probably can like run and gun him. Because the closer the range, like obviously, even if the spread goes like all over the place, you still hit his body because his body is so close and it's so big, right?
Right.
Like on this range, you probably can like literally run past him and keep spraying and you'll hit one of these bullets into him. Or like two. So you would probably kill him anyways, but...
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely like too late, this molly.
Molly. So you're throwing it before you're even getting close to the middle of red room, right? That's when you're throwing it when you're getting that step up from red?
Yes, that's where I throw it from.
Okay.
But of course, if you have a teammate running in front of you, it's hard because he will block it. But you just need to see if your teammate is here, like right on the spot, like you don't throw it, right? But if your teammate is not, if he's going like a bit left or a bit right, then you can throw it super early.
Okay.
And that makes a difference sometimes. That one take of a molly, you know?
Right.
But it's all about the timing there in mid. If they actually know how to play it, if they actually like rush it properly with best spawns, with the guy flashing for them, with smoke the molly, you know, you're gonna get fucked by a good team.
Right.
And again, like, you're pushing banana, but I mean, actually it doesn't make any sense for you to like push it. For you to peek it, it makes sense. But for you to start shifting here and walking forward doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Because what stopped this guy from just being here and suddenly like boom, peeking and killing it? What stops him from doing that? Why wouldn't he do that?
Nothing.
He can just stay here and just like wait a second and be like, oh, 4v2, maybe they'll make a mistake, and then boom, he peeks you and just kills you because you're like moving forward on shift. So he just decided to go a beast. I think you guys have info at this point, like, surely now. It's a call, right?
Right.
It's 141. This is you. 5 seconds later, you are still shooting at the smoke and not even aware of Donut. 5 seconds after the call, after the guy, because it was 5 stacks, so I assume the guy who saw the rush is surely saying, like, it's like multiple A, right? Like, surely.
Right.
For 5 seconds, you were spamming the smoke, bro. You know how much 5 seconds is in CS?
It's a lot.
Literally the fuse. It's a lot. To be honest, here it would actually make sense if you go for Donut. Because your teammates in Donut.
Go into CT, into the CT.
Yeah, you went for City. So what I was saying, it would make sense for you to go for Donut because your teammate just killed one, right? And your teammate's 55 HP. So there is a high chance there will be another guy there and he will trade your teammate, right?
Right.
So if you go with him, you have a chance to trade him. But now you don't go with him. It also is okay to go for Temple. It's okay. But would be nothing wrong with going to Donut there. Okay, this round was good. Let me see what happened here. I mean, it just got smoked off, they're out B. If you go for the smoke, that's gonna be a mistake.
And I did.
And you don't. And you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to go for the smoke. If you have a nade, you can literally break this smoke, right? Like right now, you heard him shoot, right?
Right.
There is a guy from mid nading this, right? So
Yeah.
if they are here and they hear a nade from mid, do they expect you to come for the smoke or not?
Yeah.
They do, right? So
Right.
it's not a problem for you to make another sound and break the smoke, right? Since they already expect you anyways to come through here.
Right.
Or you can just rotate through red, right? So in this case, either rotate through red, or just stop being silent, break the smoke, and try to do something. Because sneaking here, you're not sneaky. You're not a ninja here in the smoke, right?
I got you.
They know. They are 100% sure one guy is coming here. So that's why they're so like ready for you.
Right.
Or it was something like this, right?
Yeah.
Just broke it. Boom, peek, okay. Try to get a kill, fuck it, you don't see anything. Okay, I don't want to put through the smoke.
Back off.
And you just leave. Or you just instantly leave, up to you. Yeah, I don't... Like, this molly, to be honest, it looked funny because it's so out in the middle, right? Into the middle. It's probably unnecessary. What I would say is necessary, because, like, look, they go out here and they can, like, literally kill you without even, like, being burned. So what you guys want to burn is this molly, and then next molly should be, like, right behind it over here. So they can't come out. And usually there should be a smoke here, but you guys are, I guess, missing it, or not throwing it. It would be nice to fake the miss of the smoke and then have a AWP post up, but I don't know if you guys are on this level to fake it on purpose. Probably not, right?
No.
But it's a nice play, though.
Yeah. No,
Like,
that would be. But yeah, no.
You throw the smoke like 3 times, and then you like miss it on purpose, and you have the AWP posted up like this. Bro, 1000 IQ. So that's a good play to do on purpose. This is also okay. I would prefer you to like peek more consciously of this, because you kind of forgot about this overall. Like you just, you forgot about this angle when you were peeking. It looked like it. You just walked out, right? You didn't like.
Yeah, I just walked out.
And now
Because
you're
I got
still
the call that there was one cat.
Yeah, but now you're still shifting, right? Why are you shifting here? Like they know that you could be mid, right? Stop shifting.
Okay.
Here, you need to like peek in and out. Do you know how to peek in and out without shift?
Yeah, I know how to peek in and out without shift.
Why do you press shift then? You're slower. You're hard. Like
I
easier
think
to
it's kind of just like a unconscious habit.
Okay, I got you.
Because I do notice myself doing that a lot for.
Aye.
There.
Yeah, no chance, because he already spotted you. But yeah, with low HP, I would fight if I were you. But it's the last guy anyway, so. What do you guys do on pistol rounds?
Like right here, we rush B.
What is this?
I spoke.
2 people throwing util?
Yeah, this guy only knew half of the util. He only knew slant and a molly, and then I knew the CT smoke.
Okay. The CT smoke? Wait, do you guys smoke long?
Well, I mean, it's the long, yeah.
Oh no. Tell me you have a flash for it, at least, to push through it.
No.
Oh, you have a flash, but do you guys know that, like, on post plant, you have to take long control? Probably.
Yeah, I know that, but I didn't. That was definitely, it wasn't incorporated whatsoever.
Yeah, so what you can do is you can run a strat where you do these smokes and you're fine, you just like plant. But after that, some people go into the smoke and then you flash them through, for example, right? Because if you don't take that city control, they'll just retake and they'll just out aim you guys like long range with USPs, right? So they'll just go like here, they go from long, and you guys are trapped, and there's no spots you can hide in.
Right.
Not really comfortable to be like 3 people on ramp fighting these angles, right?
Right.
Probably been in those situations. I'm curious what's gonna happen. Oh, actually, you guys just kill everyone. I don't like you pressing W here. It's just an instinct that you don't have at the moment. Where if someone's spamming you, you don't want to go like forward into them, you know? Because if you go forward, how does your model look to them? Like if you just go forward, how is it
Gonna
looking?
get a lot bigger.
It's getting bigger and it's static, right? It's in one line. It's
Right.
not going left and right on the screen. So you want to avoid that. As you can see, like that's what happened here. You started moving forward, then you die, right? If you keep moving left and right and spamming the smoke, it's way harder to hit you. Just an easy shot for him. Like you're just spamming, and you just go like, yeah. Make sure to not press W against someone spamming the smoke.
Right.
The way to just do that was right. Wait, how do you not have Yuto? No way. You just went around. Fuck. Oh, you.
I think I died here.
Oh no. Wait. How? Okay.
So on this one, everyone. So we got a call that the last one was donut. So we all pushed off bomb.
Yeah.
And then.
No, I know. I saw what happened.
Gotcha.
I saw it. You don't need to like explain what happened. I saw it, like literally. But the point is, like, why not knife out and instantly run away? Like, look, the bomb is ticking, right? You kill this guy, right? Right now, at this moment, and this exact moment, you should have knife out and go W as much as possible, right? What you do is you have your weapon out, you reload, then you stop for a second. Like, look at this stop. Look at this. What is the stop for a second? Like, bro, you don't have time to stop. Just knife, like, again, you reload, you're just killing, you know, knife it, now it, no, it should be instant knife. But I'm not sure if you could even survive here at all. I'm not sure. I would bet you can if you go faster. My bet is you could.
I didn't even give myself the chance.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you could somehow survive. So here, the problem with this round is that you got burned. And they heard you. And he heard you, right? So even if he would be on site, he would hear you. So do you generally feel comfortable like pushing when you're getting burned a bit? Because I don't. I would be like, fuck this, right? When I hear this molly, I'm probably going back. Like,
I was just a little afraid dropping back with the double molly that I was going to end up dying in the molly. So that's all that I pushed
what double mollies?
Because there's one there, and then there's one more after I push through it.
No. This one.
Or it was just the initial one.
This one just ended right now. Right now it ended. Bro, it just ended. Like, there's no molly. Like, you don't even hear it burning. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You stopped. You're literally running where the molly was burning, and you're telling me there was double molly. There wasn't. And you should know this here. And now there is a molly, and I'm like this is very risky to push out, but if I'm pushing, I'm full running, because, well, they hear me anyways. Or I'm going back. I would probably go back, if I were you. But you could also, like, run out. But definitely not in between again, right? Look, you just burned and you're chilling, like... And you're still, like, jiggling and slowly walking. Doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
See, there's 2 times you die where you're super slow, like, and super trying to be sneaky, where you are not sneaky.
Right.
So first time was there, in the smoke, right? You're not sneaky after your teammate nades the smoke, right? They know that you guys are mid. Second time, you're trying to be sneaky here after you got burned. So you need to understand when people know about you and stop being slow, right? And one more time where you were sneaky was when you were jiggling here with shift. Like, come on. Like, they know you can be on this angle. You don't need to shift here, right?
I got you.
This is more like a bad habit.
I got you.
Don't sneak banana after getting burned. So you got burned here. Like, I would just like try to, you know, of course they would.
So if you're gonna commit to it, you're just gonna fully commit to it. If not, you're just gonna back off. And
yeah, because like sneaking after I got burned and just chilling here and be like, oh, I didn't hear that one burn, you know? Like, I wouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
Like that's too optimistic, especially on higher elo. It will be too optimistic. And usually there is a one guy long like hiding, you know. Usually this person long is not gonna be like super aggressive all the time. So he might be just chilling and then he hears the burn and he's like, oh, easy kill. We get that, right? We probably would be like that. If you're like here chilling, right? And you hear like one tick of a burn, you're just like instantly killing the guy.
Yeah.
Alright. This is okay, but you take your Tech 9 very late out. Like, see? You can get shot while you're here, basically. Or like, where these guys are. You need to have your tech faster, right?
Right.
Because you want to trade your teammates right now. Right now when they're getting shot, you want to trade them. You have to like hide, you know, just peek the gun.
Right.
You see these like little timings that are messing you up? Like everywhere you're missing a little timing. On mid with the molly, then like, you know, here on banana, you're just a bit too slow because you're deciding to shift. You're a bit too slow to run away from the bomb. You're a bit too slow to rotate from banana. You're chilling and that's why you can't defuse anymore. Just everything is a bit delayed, looks like. Your cap is the delay in your decisions, I assume here.
Yeah.
And obviously timing the shots with the strafes, it would be nice too. But that's like mecha. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Not a big deal. What are you guys doing? And why don't you buy a molly, Nate?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think distract.
I should have just fully bought utility, yeah.
I mean, this is a very like disjointed tactic. I don't know what you guys are doing here, but this guy could have easily broken the smoke. I don't know, or if you bought the knight, you could have broken the smoke, and then you guys just go. But what the fuck are you guys doing going for smoke? Like, you yourselves throw the smoke, and you do a setup where one guy holds this from here, and one guy holds the smoke, right?
Right.
And now you're assuming they're not doing that. What like doesn't make any sense, right?
Right.
And if you're going for that smoke, you probably want to run out because there's nothing like distracting them. It's just your teammate dies. Like, look, your teammate dies, and you're like walking for the smoke. You see how like it's just straight up like unaware.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even like ask you why did you walk for that smoke. It doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Like whatever you say is just gonna sound like stupid, right? Like if you walk it back. Like so no point like even explaining this. Okay, now trying to lurk here. Okay, split A looks fine. It would be nice if you guys have some util, which you didn't buy. You could have bought the smoke. Right? For CT or...
Yeah.
And you no. This is, okay, at this we don't shift past this, okay? Because people can peek you here with OP, with Amphors, right? You don't want to shift here. Everybody's
just
running.
White swing it?
Yeah, just white swing it because it's like a very common angle. It's like, for example, let's say you would be here and you start shifting out cave, right? Like just shifting out on this angle. Like you don't do that shit, right? You either peek or just run out because everybody's folding. The same with this angle. Plus you're not sneaky because everybody's running from your teammates, right?
Right.
Short smoke?
That was left side. That's CT.
That's quite deep. Do you do that on purpose, or do you really want to land it like slightly closer?
That's just the lineup I know. I haven't really. I probably need to just look for something that's gonna bring it more on the site.
Because I would probably want to like throw it slightly here, because like I don't want him to stand like that and be able to fight me, hide, right? I don't want that shit. I want him to either like commit like this guy, or to be behind the smoke. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
This one is fine. Are you gonna expect it? Come on. No, you're walking into this angle, right? You could have like walked here.
Wide
put the crosshair like on the wall and then just like AD, but without a step.
Okay.
Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, I watched the video on you talking about that. That's the how to peek around the angles. I don't know why I wasn't.
Yeah, because I don't see you do that at all, like ever.
Mhm.
So maybe you just don't practice it. Do you practice that?
No.
Yeah, you need to start. It's
Okay.
usually on pre-fire maps or refrag. You should have it like in the course since you have it. Where
Okay.
I explain how to play refrag. You'll have a segment there where I explain how to slowly peek. It's like 3 steps. You visualize the angle you want to peek. You put the crosshair in relation to your movement, and then you move out and counter strafe without making a sound. So it's like a short counter strafe, right?
I got you.
So that process you need to practice on refrag, on pre-fire, or on any other like, pre-fire scenarios. Another boring round. You guys do this?
Yeah.
I don't get this lurking A idea, to be honest. I mean, again, your thinking about the smoke is completely flipped on its head. You literally told me in the beginning of this review that you threw a smoke to stop people from coming out, right?
Right.
And now you have a smoke, and one time already you had a smoke there where people knew about you and you went through it, so you go through smokes. And now you have a weird ass smoke. What the fuck is this smoke? This smoke, bro, is weird. Like, normally people smoke this entrance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a weird smoke. I don't know who fucking throws the smoke. And you don't expect someone being in this weird smoke.
Right.
What do you think the smoke is for? Like, do you think this is like a guy?
Somebody lurking. Yeah.
Like, do you think someone just decided, oh, I'm gonna smoke like this, you know? Like, no. He would smoke the entrance, right? So,
Right.
I would be like, what the fuck is this smoke? Let me check this, you know? That would be my instinct, at least. If you're like just going past it, you're like searching for the guy, like, no way, he was in this weird smoke in main. Maybe now it's gonna click.
It's just been in there the whole time.
Is it gonna click? Is it gonna click? It's not gonna click.
No. And I think, yeah, he comes out and kills too.
Yeah. Okay, at least you get the kill. I mean, you know that they can see the shadow, right?
Yeah.
Like, so this peek doesn't make any sense. You don't peek this. If you decide to hold this angle, you just hold this angle. Because here he doesn't see the shadow. I'm pretty sure he didn't see your shadow. See?
No.
He doesn't see the shadow. He doesn't see the shadow. If you just stay here, I don't think he cleared you, like, completely. And now he can clearly see you.
Yeah, he just in the shadow and just held it.
Fuck. So, if you decide, that's what I'm writing, to go into temple, don't peek it mid-round. Yeah, if you decide to get into temple, which is a quite risky move to stay in temple, right? You're kind of betting that they're not gonna clear you. I would stay on an angle like this, right? Like slightly out, not completely in the corner, but I guess if you're not in the corner, they will see your shadow. Let me double confirm that. Let's say I wanna go like on an off angle like this. Will he see my shadow? He will probably, unfortunately. But yeah. Yeah. It's not, the only viable angle, I guess, is in front of the lamp, right? It would be like this. If I dismiss this guy. Like, yeah, as you can see, right? No shadow. So this is the only viable angle. You have the crosshair too tight. Do you see how tight you have the crosshair?
Yeah, and he just wide swung.
It's already second time you have the crosshair so tight. The first time was here when you were holding from donuts towards jump up, right?
Right.
The crosshair. Holy fuck, we're finding so many mistakes. I swear to God, you have a lot of work to do. I'm actually happy, you know, because it means you can improve. It's not like, I don't know, you're just bad or you're just like dumb or something. It's like just simple mistakes that you can like eliminate, right? So I'm like, I would look at this as a positive, that like there's simple things, right? Just from next game, you just hold your crosshair wider, or from next game you just like don't go for smokes if they already know about you, or things like that.
Right.
Crosshair wider. And that's the end.
Oh yeah, I guess we do.
All right, so let me jump into refrag and go like for these. Yeah, and these are all my notes. So, any questions about this?
No, it's pretty straightforward.
Well, that's perfect then. So, do you know what to do now to fix this? So, the maps, I mean, I'm asking, but I kind of want to tell you as well. So the map mistakes you just fix by going on the map and working on these util sets or just working on these like positions that you're taking. You just literally go on a map like me and you just visualize these nodes, these scenarios that you did, and like you do that differently, right? That's how you work on it.
Right.
The strafing and like timing the shot stuff, you can go on the map and literally like shoot into a wall as well and see if your strafes match. And then take that into deathmatch, right? Try to run around in deathmatch and be like, okay, my first bullet hit, right?
Right.
Like you want that first bullet to be a laser, right? You want it to hit.
Right.
You don't want to be doing this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to fix. So you need to fix your map mistakes, and you need to fix your timing the shots with the strafes. Cool. I mean, if you understand everything, that's all I have for you. I hope this was valuable.
Yeah, no, it was very